Everyone to Marketing Tips Tuesday with Practicefuel, the 9-step system that'll show you everything you need to know to grow your practice using the internet. My name is Brian Devine, and today we are talking about how to chat with people and your patients through Google. Now, the reason that we are talking about this today is because it dawned on me that most people don't realize that Google has done this. What is happening is that Google, as just like all of us, is starting to understand that people don't want to pick up the phone anymore. They're much more likely to chat or text with you. That means that we want to make everything as easy for your potential patient as possible to communicate. So that's why we have all of these tools to help people communicate with you through your website and through Google, through all these different channels, without them ever having to actually speak to you. And I know it sounds crazy, but that's where we are in the world today, where people just want to have information. They want to actually communicate with someone on a personal level. However, they don't necessarily want to pick up the phone and call. So the reason that I want to talk about this new chat feature through Google, it's not that it just came out like a day ago. It's been out for a while. So it's proven itself. However, most offices don't know that it exists, let alone how to turn it on. So first thing that we're going to do is I'm going to put this right up on the screen here. And so normally I would like to show you how it all works, but in order to protect the innocent and all my clients and stuff, I don't want to show all their stuff. So we're going to put this on there. All right. So all you do is you go to business.google.com. If you do not already have access to your account, that's where you would get it. So business.google.com. Log into your account there. If for whatever reason you don't have access, figure out how to get access. It's vital as a business owner that you have access to this listing. Then on the left-hand side of your screen, you'll see messages. You can't miss it. I promise. It is so easy to find. It will literally be on the left-hand side, depending on how you're looking at me. But on the left-hand side of your screen, towards the bottom, or actually right towards the middle, it will say messages. So you tap on that and turn it on. However, I want to make sure that there is a caveat here. What is expected is that someone will be monitoring that someone will be getting those messages. That means you need a way to communicate. You need to make sure that someone knows how to go to that account and is going to check it on a regular basis. It doesn't mean that if somebody is messaging you at 2 in the morning, someone should respond instantly. However, there are ways to do that and to automate that to some extent. One of the other reasons that a lot of offices do not want to necessarily turn this on is because it's getting overwhelming, right? So you've got text message marketing now. So that means that you've got texts coming into your office. Hopefully you've taken your main phone number and made it text enabled so that you can have people text you, so you can have two-way text through your main phone number. If not, then that's okay. Just make sure you have some number that you're using to have that two-way text messaging. So that's communication number one. Then you've got your Facebook Messenger. So maybe you've got it on your phone or you've got it up on your computer. However you're doing it, now you have Facebook Messenger where people can have a communication process with you. And if you are not familiar with that, then I recommend that you go to Facebook and turn that off. Because if it's on and people are trying to communicate with you and it takes months before you even see it, it's not good. It really can hurt your business. That means that you want to make sure if it is on that somebody's monitoring it. So that's number two. Then maybe you've got an app on your website that is allowing people to communicate to you that way. So there's another one. Then you have WhatsApp. There are so many tools now that people are going to be using to communicate with you. Adding one more seems a little overwhelming. However, it's Google. It is the 800-pound gorilla. You do not want to miss out on this opportunity. That means that you have to pick the ones that you're going to monitor or give us a call. We have an amazing tool. It is not expensive. And what you can do is you can connect all of these channels into one app on your phone or one app on your desktop or laptop or however you prefer. What I want you to know is that you can have one place that will have text messaging. It will have your Facebook Messenger. It will have your Google Chat, all of it coming right into one place so that you're not overwhelmed and trying to figure out, well, who's in charge of checking out this one? Who's in charge of making sure that's being updated? And the best part about the tools that we like to use is that you can automate certain things. If somebody were to message you on on any one of these formats and you don't respond within a certain amount of time, you can have an automated message say, hey, we're sorry we missed you. As soon as we're back in the office or we are available, we will get in touch with you. If you have any specific questions, go ahead and leave them here and we'll be sure to answer them as soon as we can. And that makes people feel really good, because if it is 2 o'clock in the morning and they are looking for information, they don't want it to just go dead. They want to know that somehow, somewhere, it is being responded to, or it is going to get response. And it is really, really helpful and important that you put something like that in place. There are also ways where if somebody were to call, let's say they call on Google. So they go to Google, they find your number, and they actually do tap to call. Well, if you don't pick up, what happens? Might as well put that into a system that will automatically say, hey, sorry, we missed your call. If you have a specific question, go ahead and leave it here, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. So that means that any missed calls you're communicating with. It's just amazing how you can do all this. And the whole point here is take advantage of what Google is giving you. It is absolutely 100% free from Google. Turn it on and make sure it's being monitored. And if you feel like, oh my God, I just don't need one more place to have people communicating with me, then let's talk about putting you into a very simple tool that will allow you to, either on your phone, on your desktop, laptop, whatever, allow you to have all of those communication channels in one place. All right, that's what I want to cover for you today. I hope you found some value in it. So take advantage of the information down there, the business.google.com. Then on the left-hand side, go to messages and turn that baby on, okay? That's all I wanted to cover today. And if there's anything we can do to support you, we're here to do that. Happy to answer any questions you might have. And we look forward to seeing you next time on Marketing Tips Tuesday from Practicefuel. That's it for me. Bye for now.